Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. The purpose of life is to be happy. By making others happy, you make yourself happy. Happiness is not something that is magically bestowed upon us, but something that is cultivated through acts of kindness, compassion, and connection with others. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. The key to happiness lies in the alignment of your thoughts, words, and actions. When these three aspects of your life are in sync, you create a powerful force that leads to true contentment and peace. Happiness depends upon ourselves. It is a state of mind that we choose to embrace, rather than a circumstance that is bestowed upon us. To cultivate happiness, we must focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes rather than the external forces beyond our control. Happiness cannot come from without. It must come from within. It is not what we see and touch, or that which others do for us, which makes us happy. It is that which we think and feel and do, first for the other fellow and then for ourselves. The unselfish effort to bring cheer to others will be the beginning of a happier life for ourselves. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, or rather, loved in spite of ourselves. The purest form of happiness rooted in the understanding that we are valued and cherished, not for what we have or what we can offer, but simply for who we are. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. True happiness is not found in the accumulation of wealth, power, or external success, but in the simple joys and moments of contentment that arise from within when we cultivate gratitude, perspective, and mindfulness. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. True success is measured not by material wealth or accolades, but by the joy and fulfillment we find in our everyday work and relationships. When we pursue what we love with passion, happiness naturally follows. Happiness is not a goal. It is a byproduct of a life well lived. It is not something we achieve by striving for it directly, but rather something that emerges naturally when we live with purpose, integrity, and compassion. By focusing on doing good, living ethically, and making a positive impact, we create the conditions for happiness to flourish. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. True happiness is not something we seek or find at the end of a journey, but rather something we cultivate each step of the way. By living mindfully and with intention, we discover that happiness is not a destination, but a way of being. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will elude you. But if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulder. Happiness is best achieved indirectly, by focusing not on the pursuit of joy itself, but on the activities, relationships, and pursuits that bring us peace and satisfaction. Happiness is not something you get in life. Happiness is something you bring to life. It is not dependent on external circumstances, but on the mindset, attitude, and energy you bring to each moment. By choosing to approach life with positivity, gratitude, and openness, you create the conditions for happiness to thrive.